Hi everyone, this is Drama Blur, also known as Drama Rambler. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing my first thoughts on the currently airing Youku Xianxia drama, Back from the Brink. This is another one of my top 5 costume dramas, so I definitely had to jump on it. I've been feeling under the weather lately, so it's taken me a while to start, but I feel much better and am ready to ramble with you guys. As I'm making this video, I have watched up to episode 14, and I believe 19 to 20 episodes should be out. But without further ado, let's discuss! Firstly, a quick summary for you guys. Betrayed by his ex-lover, Tin Yao, our male lead, played by Ho Ming-hao, is an ancient dragon who finds himself heavily wounded and heartbroken. This ex-lover dismembered his dragon bones and sealed them off into 5 different places. Ouch. By luck, his soul escaped and he is reborn. During this rebirth, he discovers a seal in a lake, and in an attempt to break the seal and retrieve his bones, he encounters female lead, Yang Hui, who is played by Zhou Ye. He soon realizes she is the key to retrieve the bones as she possesses his heart-protecting scale. Very convenient. Tin Yao will use Yang Hui to help him find all missing body parts and regain his abilities. Yang Hui originally intended to escape from him but fails to do so for personal reasons, resulting to the two becoming closer and finding themselves being embroiled by more mysteries that occur as they go on this journey together. Okay, so initially, I had no idea what to expect for this one since Youku decided it'd be a marvelous idea to drop it on the same day till the end of the moon ended. And if you are a Till the End of the Moon fan who is mentally, psychologically, and emotionally drained as I am, this one might be an easier one to watch. The storyline so far seems less complex and easier to follow, so that's a good. And I like the lighter feel to the drama. Definitely more of a young love type of vibe that caters for younger audiences, but it's got its own unique charm that anyone can watch without having to worry about being as damaged from like the other dramas. The comedy and lighthearted moments in here are great. That's kind of what I've been enjoying so much of. Both the leads are naive in the love department, but unknowingly are making very cute interactions together for us to enjoy. Though, as any Xianxia goes, there will be angst, so I am going to be taking in all the wittiness and humor as much as I can before we get there. Because if our male lead is traumatized from that betrayal and female lead has fallen for him pretty hard, we are in for some heartbreaking moments, guys. So far, the characters' build-up of their relationship is going great at a good pace. I just hope female lead doesn't trust too easily. Her character is really growing on me. She's a very good person. She's got a good heart and is committed to help and protect our male lead. But male lead, on the other hand, I don't know about that. I mean, literally, he already stabbed her without any explanation in the very beginning, and I was kind of like, what? Did that not happen to you too? Wait, who's traumatizing who? So, I guess I'm going to be waiting to see who will be doing the chase in the second half of the show. I will have to say that watching this feels like I am playing like an RPG video game. They have like monsters, familiars who I guess are monsters that are controlled by mortals, and unfortunately it seems like they're actually being used and abused, which is quite sad. They also have cute little elves and all other spiritual animals or other, fairy spiritual like things you could imagine a Xianxia would have. On this quest, the leads have so far seemed to have fight a few monsters to achieve the bones or just clues or hints that they need, and it's kind of like you're watching them go through certain levels, right? Like when you play a game, you have to pass one level to get to the next to get to the item you need, and it goes on and on and on. So for me, I find it kind of fun, but maybe depending on your taste, that might be a bother to you. To me, it's fine. But with that being said, the CGI and concept of certain things feel kind of wonky or kind of off. For example, some of the monsters look like what I would expect to see in Star Wars, the original trilogy. Picture a human body wearing a huge fish head or a bull's head. It really took me by surprise. I was like, huh? I understand it's a fantasy drama, but that concept feels very outdated, and we are watching a drama in 2023. The one thing I do really like are the little spirit elves. Oh my goodness, they are so cute! And the little children who play them in human form are hilarious. They are taking our male lead and female lead to a whole new level of like headaches. On the other hand, the CGI isn't bad, but there's nothing unique to really wow me, I guess. What I would say is that when they fight the monsters though, that's where CGI is getting kind of cheesy. Maybe they can refine some more of the monsters because it just looks almost very, I don't know how to explain it, kind of weird. Not to mention his dragon horns. So far, we've been seeing him trying to obtain these dragon horns. And when he did, he put them on, and then they started looking more cartoonish and cuter. Like for a little kid show. I don't know, it seems very animated. It's like an animated, cute dragon horn. And it just adds onto his cuteness he already has. So I was like, okay, I guess. I don't know. I just can't take it seriously because I was expecting some more sharper, like, evil looking kind of sharp horns. Or I don't know how to explain it. It's just very cute. So I was like, okay, I guess. Though I will have to say, the acting and chemistry of our leads are definitely a plus. The chemistry was one of the main reasons I anticipated the show, and I'm glad it is not disappointing. Both of our leads have young, like, cute baby faces, which make for adorable chemistry. They also seem to get along quite well behind the scenes, making that chemistry very natural on screen. Of course, you're supposed to get along with your co-workers, hopefully, but we all know sometimes some things go on beyond the screen. And, well, here it seems fine, and it's very natural, so I do enjoy them. It's not like they have smoking, hot kind of chemistry where you're kind of like, woo, they look good. But they have more of that, like, heart gushing, little, like, butterflies in your stomach, like, oh, they're very cute together kind of chemistry that you could really ship if that's kind of like your style. And their interactions definitely have me wanting more. So I think they're doing good in that department for me. Considering that this is also Ho Minghao and Joye's first time leading a Xianxia drama, the acting is pretty decent. There are times where our male lead, Ho Minghao, is kind of stiff and he possibly could be more immersed in showing better expressions. He's doing okay, but as someone who's heavily traumatized and harbors lots of resentment towards love, his expressions are very one-dimensional in that particular area. Of course, he's still got his cute boy charm that has not been lost since the first time I saw him in When We Were Young. It's that soft smile. It's still very much there, and it's a perfect touch to add to this character who's still naive in the love department. So I'm saying they are definitely aiming towards more like a cute vibe on this show. And if you are more into that, I say this is something up your alley. But if you're expecting to find some kind of like machismo kind of vibe off of our male lead, this one is probably not it for you. So it really depends on your taste when it comes to, you know, how they're portraying these characters. Joye, on the other hand, is newer in terms of acting, but I think she's portraying the female lead Yang Hui to a T. It's my first time watching her, and she is doing great. Female lead being bubbly and cute is not something new in Dramaland, but she is not overdoing it here. Thank goodness. And I really think it's also because her character Yang Hui, right, is also quite sensible. So it's not overly annoying to watch her be bubbly all the time because she's not doing it and being, I guess I would say, ditzy. It's just like, okay, that's just her personality. She's very friendly, very welcoming, very warm, but also has her own sensible wits that I can really appreciate. So thank goodness for that. She is not overdoing anything. This story, I would say, is a good fit for actors like Ho Minghao and Joye who have never led a Xianxia drama or done one in particular. It's like a good start for them. You know, the way it is not as complex where they're gonna really have to kind of like pull out as much as emotions. I think this one is a good start to dive into that Xianxia world. Other characters in the show are doing okay. I'm not feeling the chemistry of the cast altogether yet, but I will have to say Riley Wong acting is much better in here than when I saw him in Song of the Moon. I don't know if it was his character that annoyed me in that one, which made me overlook his acting, but in here he seems more relaxed, so it's very bearable. There definitely could be improvements in the acting department, but it's watchable and not distracting like some others. So I would say it's not much of a letdown in that area. So it's still doable, guys. Now, overall, the show is doing okay, and I do look forward to completing it. And it still feels like there is something missing from the show that's not fully like pulling me in, but I will be catching up with the new episode soon. So hopefully by the time Angst shows up and other more like in-depth characters come in, it will pull me in enough to make it all the way to the end. So I think that wraps up my first thoughts on Back from the Brink. Quite short for today, but for those of you who have caught up to all the episodes, how are you feeling? Should I prepare myself for something bigger? You guys let me know. Or are there any of you waiting to binge this one instead and rip off the band-aid in one go? Because I might just do that myself. Or maybe there are some of you who are still recovering from Till the End of the Moon. Or any of you still recovering from Till the End of the Moon. Because no shame, guys. Just, let me know in the comments below how you guys are all doing. But once again, thanks for listening, guys. As always, have fun and stay safe. And let's continue rambling on together. See you in my next video.